Hello, this is Michael Conneely talking about the Rune workshop, and I'm talking to you from Bolton Abbey in Yorkshire. The rune I'm talking about today is Jera, the Rune of Harvest. It's the 12th rune of the runic alphabet, and so it falls within the second of the three groups, Heimdall's at. And so it's about where we move beyond what it is to be ordinarily human, with all the challenges and blessings and joys of that, where we start to move towards the God state, the God realm. So the big question when you see the Rune of Harvest is, what am I harvesting now in my life? What do I need to harvest? What do I need to sow seeds for now so that I will harvest what I need and want? Those are the questions we need to consider. There are ethical dimensions. Some people say that only if you sow seeds and start things with good intentions can you reap a good harvest. That's a matter for philosophical debate. But it's certainly best to be ethical and decent and to seek to harvest that way. The rune does have a merkstave, or a reversed meaning, and that is people who are stuck, who live in repetitive patterns, unthinking, blind alleys of behaviour. There the harvest is very lean. Some patterns are so destructive you can never harvest, you just endlessly sow. Okay, so what qualities do you need to bring in your attempt to harvest? Well, if you think of the agriculturalist, there's hard work, tilling the soil, fertilizing it, sowing it, and so forth. There's perseverance. But that's not the only model of harvest. Before the agriculturalist, there was the hunter-gatherer. He didn't harvest through perseverance, but through his skill, his hard-earned skill and cunning and knowledge. So there's different ways of gaining different sorts of harvest. Spiritual practice is often about a long, hard practice of, for example, meditation techniques before the harvest is reaped. But equally there's grace, openings of grace, which can move us on so suddenly. So it's not just a matter of slogging, persevering work, but we need to be very sure that some areas of our life do need stability, do need to be grounded, and seeds can never grow in completely shifting sands. So those are my thoughts on the Rune Gera. The Rune workshop meets every Tuesday at 7:45 in the evening at the Ilkley Happiness Centre, and you're certainly very welcome to come. Each rune gives us special insight into a facet of our lives. What is our relationship with the facet of our lives that that rune covers? And each rune too can be a magical key to changing that facet of our life magically. We can develop a clear appearance of the rune, and we do that so that we can call the rune into our mind's eye. So if, for example, we're just about to do something which would blight our harvest, which would stop it coming to fruition, maybe we can call in Jera, maybe we can see the shape of the rune and stop doing that counterproductive thing and focus on harvest. There's also wonderful and beautiful rune stance and chanting of the runes, and this too aligns us to the magical dimensions of the runes, takes us beyond what is to be ordinarily human. Thank you.